Hello guys and welcome back to another weekly analysis video. In this video we're going to cover about Nifty and Bank Nifty on a weekly time frame and on a daily time frame as well to understand how they may likely perform for the next coming week so that we can be prepared about it. And since it's a weekend, let's spend some quality time to get this into our heads. And before starting, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please hit that subscribe button. All right, so without wasting any time, let's start with the Nifty chart. What we have here in front of us is a 5 minute time frame. Let's quickly dive into the weekly time frame of Nifty and then readjust it so that we can see it better. Let's quickly remove all the drawings, whatever we have earlier. Yes, see here, this is the last week's price action of Nifty. If you notice these two candles, it has given us a very strong candlestick pattern. You know what it is, right? So these two candles put together, you know what pattern it is. This is a bearish engulfing pattern. So a bearish engulfing pattern is a strong reversal sign if it's coming at a resistance area. So now it's clear that it's exactly in the resistance area. You see that, and before that you have another bearish engulfing pattern around the same location a couple of weeks back, almost. That's our March first and second weeks of March. There we have a first bearish engulfing pattern there. And if you notice, before that, it was here. Okay, in the second week of January, we had one a bearish engulfing pattern right there. So whenever we saw a bearish engulfing pattern, see here what happened is it has given us a close below this with a lower low, but market strongly gained its strength from there and it has raised. And even here it has given us a bearish engulfing pattern, but after that you have seen a quick recovery from this green candle. Even though the market is down that week, from this point it has strongly recovered. And if you notice, couple of weeks back we had also seen another a strong reversal sign, this one, which is a shooting star pattern. Okay, so that's a shooting star. Now this is also a reversal sign. Now, if you notice this candle alone, the previous week's price action of Nifty, we have a doji, we have an indecisiveness, and now it's that indecisiveness has clearly converted into a bearish force. Now, with these two candles, we are seeing a bearish pattern. So, a very clear sign about the Nifty is it is looking bearish, and that's looking absolutely strong because this is coming at a very important location, that is this previous resistance area. Now the thing is we have two or more than two elements in our favor, that is bearish engulfing pattern, shooting star pattern, and see this doji last week, and we have this location. So all these are in our favor, but if market has to pull down, how far can it go? Okay, see, let's look into some target levels likely going to be the target level. See, where was the reaction? See here, this is a hammer candle, right? So all this area of the wick portion of that candle is going to act as support. Now if you want to go down starting from there, you immediately have a support area there. So even though we have all these things in our favor, we cannot directly jump into the put for the next week. That's because of this area. We have this, and after that we again have, look at this portion. That's a proper swing reaction, right? So market is Nifty is coming somewhere from the bottom. It has pulled back, but it has gained sharply, and it has crossed this previous swing high and has given us a close, and that's the highest point now. And so now we are in this pullback stage. We cannot say that on a wider picture we are in a downtrend. No, we are in a sideways action for some time. We are still not in a downtrend until we break these swing lows. Okay, and the thing is, let me remove those arrows. And now the thing is, that's the highest point. Okay, this was a previous swing high. Now we have seen a close of Nifty below this swing high. That's going to be a small and that adds to the bearish strength. But the real problem is, see, all this we have as support, and this is still in intact, so we need not worry about that. See, earlier when we had this moment, let me remove that. So earlier we had this momentum, okay. So we have a very small pullback towards the downside, and then we have seen a breakout of that. So instead of going towards the upper uh, side, Nifty has given us a close below that. Okay, we're talking about old price action that's somewhere around October on a weekly chart of Nifty. From there, it has sharply rised. Okay, so even after seeing a breakout from here, okay, even after seeing a bearish engulfing pattern right there, we have seen Nifty recovering pretty fast towards the upper side. So a very strong downtrend in the Nifty chart is really, you know, somewhere here, because see, Nifty is coming, going all the way straight up ahead, and it has seen a pullback, and it has seen, it has created this high, which is lower. This is a lower high, and now it gave us a break right there. Okay, it gave us a break right there, close right there with this candle. From there, we have taken this as the lowest, and from there, even though it has raised till there, it is still the lower high, and from there, we have seen another breakout till here. So this is only a short term in the Nifty where we had seen a strong downside momentum. Okay, that's very far away on a weekly chart. But in the recent times, we have not seen any strong downtrend towards. See, even though it has seen a breakout there, we don't have a lower high there. So on a wider picture, on a weekly analysis, it's looking it's still bullish. Okay, and if you notice here, we have a couple of reasons to be bearish, but the thing is, we cannot be aggressively towards the downside because we are standing at this area, which may act as support for the Nifty. So that is how the weekly chart of Nifty is looking. Now, after looking at the weekly chart, let's quickly turn our heads towards the daily chart in the Nifty and see. On a daily chart, we can already notice visually that, see, this is a almost going to be a double top pattern. This is a clear M that you can see. Now, the only thing required for this to be called as double top is breakout from that level. So now, if you see a breakout from that level, you have immediate next swing reactions right there, which may act as support. But this is almost 75 to 80% double top. We call it 75 to 80. That's because we are yet to see the close below this. In this case, we have not. But on a daily time frame, we have not seen something which is very alarming. Apart from the fact that these two candles put together, we can say that this is an inside candle formation. In Japanese candlestick terms, it can also be called as a harame pattern. So that's a small reversal sign. But if you notice, if we happen to draw a proper support area like that, covering the wick portion of this swing reaction, this wick, and this swing reactions wick. So here we have. Now, there is a small sign in the Nifty that this may stop because of this momentum towards the downside may stop because of this candle, which is a harame candle, inside candle formation. But also notice here we are very close to this area. If it touches this area, okay, if the price action touches this area and forms a candle, something like that, like how this green candle is forming, touching, coming into this support area, if something like that happens, then we can take that as a little more stronger confirmation. As of now, it's a small sign that Nifty showed that it's little less interested to go towards the downside with this candlestick formation. But you should see a breakout from this high or this high if you want to take this inside candle as your uh, say a mark to pick that into some reversal sign. Now, if you see a breakout from there, yes, that's good. It's going to see a momentum towards the upper side. Excuse me. Yeah. So if that's not the case, we are pretty close to this. So we have, let's wait and watch for a little more confirmation there. And if you want, let's also turn on the volume and see. Even our volume is not very high on this particular green candle here. If you can see, this green candle's volume is not very higher. So even if that's higher, we can take that as a little stronger indication, but that's not. But it's a caution sign to uh, stay on your toes and see your downtrend is losing its momentum. That's what we can say from the daily chart of Nifty right there. So that's it about the Nifty. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, I kindly request you hit that subscribe button, because subscribing you doesn't cost anything, but it encourages us to do more videos like this. And in our analytics, we came to know that more than 90% are not subscribed who are watching our videos. So I kindly request you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. All right, so now let's remove all these drawings and quickly change our chart to the Bank Nifty so that we can start our weekly analysis from a weekly chart in the Bank Nifty. So in the Bank Nifty, last week we have discussed from this candle that in Nifty we had seen a doji candle previous week, but in the previous week we have seen that even though this is a green candle, half of this green candle, more than half of that green candle is a wick, which strongly says that it has seen a strong rejection. And with the previous week, we have seen Bank Nifty going all the way towards pretty close to the 50,000 mark, but it's a couple of points. A difference there. It didn't touch the 50,000 mark. That's a major round number for the Bank Nifty. Okay, and we have seen that last week with that rejection, but this week it's a different story. There is no doubt. It's strongly saying that the Bank Nifty is bearish and it's towards the downside. We can say that with this a bearish engulfing pattern formation right there, both these candles put together. And see, last week we had a high. Okay, we had a high right there. Let me remove this. Let's draw that. Okay, so this was the earlier high. We have seen a breakout of that, but what happened, this is interesting here. See, by the time you see this close, we have already seen another doji candles high there. So you cannot take this as a breakout. Okay, it has to be closing above this with a proper confirmation candle to call this as a breakout. So this high has put we have discussed this last week, right? Yeah. So this is not a high. Now it's strongly showing that it's bearish toward the downside, and we have seen that bearish implications coming from this doji back in the month of April first weeks. Okay, so this is a strong sign once, but after that it has showed little interest, but now it has given us even more stronger candlestick pattern towards the downside. But the thing is again, how far it can fall. See, we had seen a good rejection there, right, in this candle, which means that this level is having some strength. Now we are at that area. So in both Bank Nifty and Nifty, that's the problem. We cannot be extremely bearish because we have some sort of support levels that is very close to the price action of both Nifty and Bank Nifty. And if not that, look at this green line, look at this green trend line, and also look at this reaction, look at that reaction right there. So we have multiple support areas. Okay, and also look at this green rising trend line, this one, which is coming all the way from last year. It has started, the starting point of this from last year. It has taken good support in the month of October in the last year, and it looks like it has taken some support here in the February. And if it starts falling down, this will definitely act as a support. So even though we are seeing bearish signs, there are multiple levels both in this Nifty and Bank Nifty which are likely going to act as support areas. But keeping that aside, but just by looking at the candles, we can say that both Nifty and Bank Nifty are looking bearish on a weekly time frame. Now let's remove all this drawings and quickly change our time frame to a daily time frame. So here we are on a daily time frame. And now, unlike Nifty, let me quickly change the chart to show you the difference. Unlike Nifty, where you have, see, a couple of green candles in between, a couple of green candles in between, and this being a, that's being a counter attack pattern, but that's a different story because we are at this resistance, support area. That's a different story. We have discussed about that on this particular day, May 8th. And now, even though we have seen a green candles here, look at the bank nifty chart. We have not seen one single green candle right from, you see, for the whole month, for that matter, this May, the whole May, starting from May, and uh, see, for this is April 30th, we have seen this pattern called a counter attack pattern, which is a reversal sign. So from there, we have talked, we spoke about this, okay, and from there we are continuously seeing downside momentum towards the downside. And on a daily time frame, we were little skeptical, and we are considering this area to be a minor support area for the so bank nifty, because from here we have seen a very strong recovery in the bank nifty towards the upper side there. But that's broken now with a double candle, with a double confirmation. So even on a daily time frame, we don't have any inside candle formation like nifty. It's very clear, it's bearish. It has got the lower low, lower close, and everything is in favor of the bears in the bank nifty, unlike where we have seen little caution in the nifty chart. And look at this portion. Okay, now if it has to come down, look, it may come to this area, okay, but the real pullback is pending in the bank nifty, because you are seeing continuous momentum towards the downside. And let's count these candles: one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 candles we have seen continuously towards the downside. Let's see, when was the last time we have seen that? So here we don't have that many. Here we do have one, two, three, four, five, six, and after 6 candles we have seen a green candle there. So there we don't have, here we don't have. So looks like here, see, this doesn't matter because see, you have a higher openings here, higher close there, so that doesn't matter. And look at the way we have only 3 candles here. And where do we have? Here we have one, two, three, four, five, 6 candles, after which we have seen a green candle. And let's look at it here: one, two, three, four, 5 candles here, after seeing very strong pullback there. Okay, so one, two, three, four. Okay, we are already in the month of December last, not last year, 2022. So even in 2022, yes, here we can see that kind of momentum right there. Okay, so here we can see that kind of a momentum in the bank nifty. Okay, right there. Here we have one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 candles, and this 7 candles are very strong momentum. And notice, whenever we have seen such candles, the pullback is pretty strong towards the upper side. See, from there, it has raised very strongly from there. And now, if you notice, the similar, okay, so we have gone so far in the charts, okay. Yeah. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles towards the downside, and some serious pullback is pending. So when we see any sign of that, we have to stand on our toes and make use of that opportunity on a daily time frame. And look at this candle in isolation. Let's remove all that. Look at this candle in isolation. It's looking like, see, first of all, it has got a wick which is 2 times of the size of the real body, and you have a wick towards the downside which is not greater than your real body size right there. Now this candle is coming after a downtrend, so it is called as an inverted hammer. Okay, so this is an inverted hammer. Now if you see a green candle close above this, like that, that's going to be now, in combination of these 2 candles, it can be called as a inverted hammer with a confirmation candle, if we have seen a close above that area, because we have this as a small support area, right? So if you see that, then that can be some sort of a reversal sign in the bank nifty, but it is not complete yet. It's only 50% done. By looking at this candle, we can say that it's only 50% done. So let's wait and see how it's going to be. So on a weekly chart, both are looking. Just to summarize, on a weekly chart, both Nifty and Bank Nifty are looking bearish. On a daily chart, Nifty has given us some caution, uh, but on a Bank Nifty's chart, we are yet to see that we are in continuous downtrend. So that's it, guys, and let's quickly take a look at our 5 minutes chart of the last working day and see we have something here. Okay, yeah, look at this. So we have seen a strong pullback last Friday, and we have seen a low first there. It has seen a pullback, but then it has seen a close. But next time when we are on the Bank Nifty chart, right? So the next time when the Bank Nifty chart is close to that area, it has seen a strong a red candle with a confirmation candle, and from there we have seen a continuous fall towards the downside. And in the Nifty, see, even in the Nifty, it's the similar price action. It's the similar price action. But if you pay little attention here for the Nifty chart, see, there you have a high, right? So from there, here you have a high, right? Let's do one thing. Let's do a tentative trend line like that, and now you can see. Now you can see that we have seen a bearish engulfing pattern pretty close to this, which is a bearish sign. So from there, we have we can have this as a target, and see it could have worked beautifully well for this much of the momentum. So that's it, guys. And um, if you have any doubts, let us know in the comment section so that we can get back to that as soon as possible. And since it's weekend, don't waste any time. Spend some time in the back testing and improving your strategies, writing down your strategies, make some rules for your own trading system, and make use of this weekend best as possible. So see you in another video. Until then, happy trading and happy back testing and happy weekend. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please hit the subscribe button and like the video if you like the content. And thank you so much.